Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here, continuing our journey on the darkest dungeon run, shall we? Let's see, how far have we advanced? I want to say we're either in week 4 or we're coming up on week 4. Let's see how we have done. Let's see, we leveled up just the other day. I want to say our domination, but he's probably being rested right now. He's probably stressed out.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Yeah, he's getting some sweet living right now. Oh, let's see. So we're going to take the usual suspects in. Where were we taking these guys? Bloodsuckers for that. Oh, a shimmering cloak. Extra dodge could come in handy, I won't lie to you. Great robber, 20 damage versus blight. That's not horrible, so you can blight them too. We have a little bit of everything team here. So let's just check out, make sure we don't have. Oh, here we go, I like this. Archer's rank for some range skill. Now we need bleeds in this one. Does she have her bleed move? No, she does not. Alright, 4 to unlock her bleed. Or does she have a... Oh, she's kind of stressed. Let's unlock this one. We'll take off that, put on that. We'll keep the AoE stuff because you never know when that can come super handy. But that bleed, the incision that she has, that comes in super handy. And you can use it in position 3 where she's at. Okay, did we trink up already? Melee skills, well, you know who's getting that. He definitely needs that. Chance party surprise, I guess we'll put that on Dismas because he can deal with the speed decrease, especially with his quick reflexes. She gets some speed, debuff skill chance. Does she have a debuff? No, she does not. How about her? Nope, that's gotta be a Dismas as well. His debuff is the bleed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Debuff target for bleed resist. That'll come in handy. Okay, so he's basically double dipping into minus speed. But that's okay. And giving us accuracy to range skills increase. Trinket's going to come in super handy. So then I'll have one for melee and one for range. So that'll be some decent accuracy free on our teams. And just to make sure that we don't have someone that we want to de-stress. She's just going to have to suffer through it. We're getting low on funds. Visions. Another short one. We'll take 12. This one is the wheel. This one, if you use medicinal herbs on some of the corpses, you can actually get food. I know that sounds gross, but it is. But you can do that. Can't remember if the wield is the one that has a lot of blockages. I want to say it's the Warrens that has that, but it could be the wield as well. We'll keep 2 shovels, I suppose. 3, 3, 4. That's probably a kill. I'm trying to think of what we're showing up in. Oh, you know what? Let's grab one each. We'll have 4, 4, and 3. And then we do torches. We have a couple characters that get his torch light up. He's got his inspiring cry for a teammate heal, self-heal, stress relief, and increased torchlight. That's going to come in super handy. We are not taking any blood. We're stockpiling it for when we do with the blood. When we get the Crimson Curse. I'll take A1. There's always like some pig bastard that likes to stress your people out. The wield is filled with beasts, if I remember correctly. That could be the Warrens. This could be the fungal bastards here, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. Let's do it.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Straightforward, gotta love it. Nice scout. We're looking for battles, so we might as well just grab as much booty on the way to those battles as we can, right? Like that. Good start. back.
A handsome reward
Very nice.
for a task well performed.
Despite certain pages torn from a journal, page 2 says, "My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an airy spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange, fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. It didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our physic told me to keep it clean and covered." That does sound good. I like
The
to
light,
break as easy.
the promise of safety.
So with the scouts, we're getting lucky. Let's hope we continue that luck. Because I want to find that hidden room. Hidden room for me. Money, 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 money. Alright, so this is a shallow grave. Dug in haste.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Spitters. Oh, and maggots. Oh, Jesus, these are huge. Alright, let's try to take out a maggot here. Resistance.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, she has light resistance. So,
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
oh, missed. That's not good. He has an accuracy bump. What the? Oh, he's got that stress thing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
As much as the journal pages appeal to me, I'd much rather have actual loot. So let's see what that gets us started. Let's go. First plot. Some treasure. Trap.
Ambushed
Also,
by foul invention.
if I'm not mistaken, they can't have more than one thing in any
The
given
match
spot.
is struck. A
So the
blazing
fact that this room
star
was
is
2 steps
born.
and one was a piece of treasure and one was a trap means there probably wasn't a hidden room there. I think. We have used all our shovels, so now you're going to get to see us stress out from that. Oh, that's not good. That is a good one. Start. Alright, time to blame him up. Got one, he ain't dead from it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
This is making me proud. That's okay, buddy. You're smart. That's alright. We just need to kill him. You can do that. I just have faith in you. Alright, let's hope for the best. Hope for the worst. That just sucks. This actually really starting to piss me off. That. Start bleeding things. Passing your turn. What did you do that for? Bonehead. He's got that affliction, doesn't he? Leave him alone. Oh, we're gonna have to barely heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
Throw him his way. I can't handle that. This guy's dead.
Another
There we go.
abomination cleansed from our
Stressing
lands.
yourself out, you dork. I'm gonna try to get us straight off.
A
Nope.
death by inches.
Okay, well, we have extra food. No. I guess that's where we go. Oh, here's a scout for us. And even if we were concerned about these last 2 rooms missing a hidden room, the scout would have worked in reverse, and it would have revealed the room. It would have went 2 directions this way, as well as it went 2 directions that way. So there was no more scouting to be done in those 2 areas. So that's some good news for us. All right, let's use a key upon him. All right. At this point, I'd say laudanum. Well, we got extra torches. Laudanum is invaluable for keeping stress away. So that's probably the way to go. That might be our only fight. We do have a barrier, as you can see, though. That's going to be a problem. Because we've used up all our torches. Or just all our
The
shovels.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's a nasty stress. Where's the he ain't stealing stuff? Did I hear that from him? No, he's a hardened klepto now. He's got that locked in. That sucks.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yeah. Treasure fight to prepare for. Alright, so here's our beast carcass. If you take the herbs to them, purify the carcass, remove diseases, and usually get free food. Now, we don't have room for free food. I am happy to keep those in order of importance, I'd say. At this point, I don't mind starting some food. Check. It's almost topped off. Popping the lights. Tired of these guys getting bled and blighted, so we're gonna buff up in advance. Oh, that's gonna be this fucking bleeding too. Okay, so what do we got here? We fought in this fight so many times, it's retarded. I got a pretty good hit chance and a pretty good stun chance. 2/3 of the fight right there taken out. Let's buff up that jerk. Since this fight will last a little bit. I got a 50-50 shot. Point toss. Okay, no good. I do another point toss. There it is. Weak control. Didn't do much, but it did give me a chance to buff up. I'll take that. Ooh, sorry about that cash. Alright, time to light up these for sure. I got one. Team. We'll keep us topped off. You know he's gonna crit on us. Or this jerk. Yeah, like that. Shot. Oh, that's brutal.
Reeling. About to break.
Stress on it. There it is. Oh, you are. Get some stress down. Like that. Yep. Again. Working on. But I have bandages, so I might as well build that up. Oh, let's add to his bleach. Oh, he's so close to dying. That's enough. Although probably judge me to would have got myself a little bit of a heal, but I'm okay with that. He should still react. Let's capitalize on this last chance to get stressed down, and then we'll start fighting proper. He's officially dead, so that's good.
Nerves and panic.
That's good. Now we're just gonna do it. Start. Exhaust. He's gonna do more damage with this shot. And he'll do these things with that shot. Apologies. I'll take a chance to stress him as well. Dead? He is dead, so I might as well just try to.
As the fiend falls,
Stress relief on myself.
faint hope blossoms.
No, okay. Hoping for one more heal, but.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. So we're not done, so that tells you that we got another fight. So again. We shall press on. Oh, these are the fungal jerks that I'm expecting. Fungal scratchers. Oh, this is the stress dealer. Oh, we get their line up. Yeah, us. Okay. First, try to control it. That'll work. Let's try to do some straight up damage. Well, at least she's got a little heal off for herself. I am going to try to get her down a little bit. We have a chance to get him on the next round, though. If we get to act before he does real, he's fast, though. So he's probably going to get one off. But we do have laudanum for one. If he does the AoE move, though, decide who gets it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good boy. Got himself a little speed buff himself. Let's try to stun her. Add to her damage, though. So that'll take her out 2 shots. Okay, so one, and then the next one. That's all she gets. That was not bad. Of all things that could have happened,
Vigor is restored.
Love a crit heal, quick stress relief, good dodge. No one's been marked. Usually they pair these guys with little fungal bastards that mark targets, blight all over the place. And man, these guys have decent protection, so if you don't have anything that penetrates protection, use your blight bleeding moves. That's what that was basically just telling you.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
They do hit hard. Don't let the fact that we're dodging left and right fool you. They can crit like no one's business. Just keep hitting yourself down there, buddy. You're doing great. It's not horrible. Go. He's going. Topping him up. Taking some damage. This guy.
A slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Pulling it up. He's doing great. Try to get everyone down to 3 bars. All possible.
A powerful blow.
Done now. Okay. So, nothing but the chance to dodge. Heal. Nice one, dude. Tap this up. I think that pulls everyone down to 3 bars.
Slowly.
I said I would.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, no. When we start keeping those, I'll start eating them again. But
For fortune, waiting to be spent.
how are we doing? It looks like we got one more step. We're walking in. I could probably now ditch the torches, I suppose. Fingers the treasure. Alright. I'll use this in battle, not before, because there could be something in there like a curio to interact with. We don't know. Alright, so now we know there's no need to save it. I'll use it on whoever. I don't even think these guys do blights or bleeds. I think these guys do blights. Gross and creepy. But the ectoplasms are a problem because they add more characters to the fight. Faster. Just get that torchlight back up. Good way for us to get torchlight up right now. These guys can actually, if there's empty room, there's a chance that they can summon more of themselves or summon a bigger 2-person version of themselves. Big ass blob man. And he's a jerk too. So that becomes an endless cycle of you just being pissed. So we're going to try to see if we can take them out first. Do like some kind of summoning death. Ah, oh, dude, is that hands? Oh, I never looked at the background before. That is hands. That's gross. Kill that one. She can. Now she's gone, I'll just have to deal with her. Did so.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, here's our tent. Someone's camped here recently, and I really don't think there's anything you drag to those. Like that. Or this. Or herbs. Certainly not. Start wasting my time. Nothing else in the tent. Alright. Well, with that, that completed that quest. That was a quick one.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Damn right they're gonna. Got a little loot. Decent amount of heirlooms. I mean, really, those are almost an heirloom run. And we got the trinket house. Love to hard skin. That's a nice one to lock in. Fear of unholy. That's unfortunate because blighters are great against the unholy. We may want to cure that. Do we have that yet? Maybe we have it now.
Awash in blood and delusion.
Blood scourge.
He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
This is the other guy that we were talking about. So this is the flagellant. He is an odd duck in that he does nice bleed damage, ranged as well. He has some on death's door damn near types of moves where his health is extremely low. He could use this move, Exsanguinate, and does some really good damage. Heal himself as well as bleed the target for a lot of bleed damage. 5 points per round for 3 rounds. That's a lot of bleed. He has some moves that can heal others on the team, also bleed himself in the process, which you wouldn't think is something you'd want, but with this one needing to have his health be low to activate it, that does come in handy. You can almost prepare yourself in advance. So that's kind of nice. He has some other ones where he can heal himself and another teammate for a decent amount, but then he takes a healing penalty for a while and a speed penalty. He's got a lot of good stuff. What is penalties? He got Manic for money, Shocker, so stun resistance is low, Rune Scrounger, Second Wind. We'll pull him onto the team.
There is power in the blood for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Yeah, we had him remove Antsy, if you'll recall from the last episode, because he had the one where he was getting 20 stress every time we don't take him out. We leave him here in the town. Now this will steadily peel off him, so I might not want to commit him right now anyway. But for our team, what was that? Fear of Unholy, wasn't it? Yeah, that's probably enough. What do we got for new peeps? Oh, here we go. We may have to get rid of somebody now. Oh my. Okay. So what we have here is we already have an Abomination. Here's an Occultist. This is the other quote-unquote healer that you would expect. He does good heals. This is his heal move right here. 0 to 13. And yes, you saw that right. He can heal you for nothing, which means you are wasting your time. It's rare, but when it happens, man, does it happen at the most inconvenient times. The downside also is he has a chance to bleed the target of the heal. So if you are on death's door to begin with, he heals you for 0 and then bleeds you, he could be killing your character. This sucks. So make sure you have bleed resistance on the character. Don't use it if the bleed's going to be a problem. He pairs well nicely with the Plague Doctor because the Plague Doctor can remove that bleed, even if it is a minor amount. He's really good at marking targets, debuffing targets. He has a stun, decent AoE damage, especially against Eldritch. He has a regular stab move that does nice damage against Eldritch, but it doesn't bleed. He has a pull move, which is extremely useful, and it's really useful in that it clears the corpses, all corpses. Doesn't matter if you target them or not. They just poof, vanish, which is nice. So when you got 2 corpses in the way and you really need that guy up front, that pull move is invaluable. He is not the best, but Weapon Tinker makes him useful. Thin Blooded makes him not decent, bad, but I'll take him.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Now you see, we also have a character that I really wanted, so we're going to get rid of this guy. We haven't spent any real time or any energy into this guy. He was fun. Actually, I take that back. He wasn't fun at all. We never used him.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Oh, this is amazing. Okay, hot to trot. Plus 20 actually on the first round. Plus 25% damage on the first round. Plus 5% crit on the first round. And he has a high speed. He's also a beast slayer, so he has more accuracy and crit against beasts, which is what he's perfect for because beasts bleed, and he's a bleeder. He has a single target stress heal, which he can use on anyone on the party, including himself. Takes off stress, and it also buffs the target against stress moves. So incoming stress attacks don't do as much stress. That and his battle ballad and these two bleed moves are usually the ones I go with for his kit. This one, and these two. There's other moves that are great, don't get me wrong, and he has a lot of hopping around skills. So Dirk Stab where he moves forward, Finale where he basically hits a target and he zips all the way to the back, Solo where he skips forward. So Solo usually starts it off and then Finale finishes him off. It's very odd to talk about, but basically
You will be laughing still at the end.
But actually this video probably should be kept short. So what we're going to do, we'll put together a party and we'll probably showcase some of our new guys on that. We've got a couple of really good bleeders here. Her too. So we can make a really good party for level 1 bleed. And we'll take it to the warrens. Or we could go to courtyard. These bumblebees, or what do you call them? The mosquito biatches in the courtyard that gives us diseases and stuff, like Crimson Curse turns us into vampires. They bleed pretty good, and they do a lot of stress, so having him on the team would be useful. But I still don't think we want to go there until I bring him up to at least level 1, because that stress can pile on pretty quick. The great news is we can do things like take her with, because while she can't do that move, not her. Where's the other one? Oh, I committed one already. I could take like him, for example, and with his self-stress relief and his stress relief ability coupled together, we can kill this guy all the way down to 0 through a couple of fights. But we want to take him into a blighting area for him, bleeding for him, so they don't really synergize well together. I'll take Ronald. He's level 2, maybe level 3 or 4 too long. Hell, I'll take Dismas. He's a bleeder as well, so that's not bad. I need a healer. I guess I'm taking her then for that. I could take the newbie, but he just is too tough it out. So let's just drink him up first. We'll save. Well, actually, the game auto saves, but we'll save Knight at that point. All right, so he is a meleeer, so we need that accuracy up for him. Hope we don't have Eldritch because his accuracy else sucks. Yeah, worried if light. So he's got a nice dodge. Okay, so that's good. He has accuracy dodge now, thanks to that trinket. He has range skills, which are useful. Chance to surprise the party. I'm good with that. He has moves that. Oops. He has moves that debuff, right? No, he does not. So hold that phone. Let me swap this out with this. There we go, because he has the debuff for bleeds. Yeah, for that. Okay. Now, that is our party. We will make sure no one else needs some stress relief. She could use it. She's pretty high. That's still pricey. Oh, I got a lot of stuff, though.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
See, I even have enough that I can increase this to 2 slots by investing in that. I'm not going to just yet. I don't need the extra slot right now, but that'll come in super handy. Same with this one here. I can make either of those. Like if I need to just send someone here right now, and that's the only place they could go, I could upgrade this. This would be available now. So that's what I'm saying. So he gets in the way sometimes. But I'll go with that. Let's actually make sure our team is that will I'm cool with that. Alright, with that, my name is Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'm posting the other video that you guys haven't seen yet today. This one will be shortly after that, probably in a day or two, after I edit it out. And the next time you'll see us come back, and we'll do the warrants after that. So with that, though, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.